I make it a point never to like a slave, and I fucking sure don't have any respect for you. Here, your status is no more than that of one of the dogs or one of the animals out in the barn. Your only value to us is the fact that you have an attractive, usable body. And, like the rest of our animals, you will be fed and watered, kept in good physical condition, kept reasonably clean, and allowed to use the toilet when necessary. In return, you're going to be used hard, especially during your first few days while you're new and fresh.
Hey, Mr. DJ!
I've already told you that you're going to be whipped lightly for our pleasure. The electroshock will be used lightly for pleasure. Most of the other nasty little things that we're going to do, for the most part, will be done on your breasts, nipples, and between your legs. Any time. She just likes to be a little sadistic with a slave every once in a while. In my case, I cannot get off with a girl unless I hurt her first.
Just suck my dick, bitch.
And I'm into stretching certain things. Clamps with long nylon cords on each one will occasionally be put on your cunt lips so your pussy can be kept pulled open. They're also going to be attached to your nipples. The nylon cords will be put through ceiling rings on each side of the table and pulled very tight to stretch your tits. Occasionally, your clit will also be clamped and stretched, and they're going to be using dildos. The dildos are going to be used a lot, more than anything else. Consequently, what you're going to have the most trouble with. Many of them are very long, very large in diameter, and very painful when they're being forced in. Your mistress will use them in your pussy, and I like to use them in both holes. I'm sure that pretty well covers it. There's going to be a few other little things that we do, nothing of greater consequence, not often, just variety. As far as needles go, they'll always be sterile. The clamps are going to hurt like a motherfucker, but they won't cause any permanent injury. They won't even break the skin. As far as the dildos go, both of those holes between your legs will stretch a hell of a lot. It'll hurt, but they'll stretch. Your pussy is designed for a baby to come out of, and we won't be using anything bigger than that. The really large ones will not be used in your butt. I don't want to stretch that hole so big that it's not usable for fucking. Anyway, that pretty well covers that part of it. Let's see, what have I missed? far as sex goes, your mistress is going to want her pussy eaten a couple of times a day. For my part, I like getting off in a slave twice, sometimes 3 times each day, usually in her mouth or in her asshole. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to be sticking my dick in your cunt once in a while too. Now let's start this off right. You are a slave. You don't realize it yet, but you will, eventually. I'm your master, and the lady is your mistress. You will be totally docile. You will be very quiet, and you'll speak only when spoken to. Never initiate conversation. Keep your mouth shut. Any time that you are spoken to, you will be required to respond, and it will be with proper speech. Remember that we are in the dungeon game, and as long as you are here, it's the only game in town. Any time that you are asked a question where a yes or no answer is required, you will respond by saying, yes, master, no, mistress, no, master, etc. You will show proper respect. Having to use the word master or mistress may sound funny, petty, or vain to you, but that's all right. If you choose not to do it, you can laugh while you're being whipped or when your body is convulsing under the electroshock machine.